guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Portsmouth. This is year 2, part 5 of the series. Now, we've got a few things to go through. We are now in February, so there's a few things that have happened, so I want to take you through the transfer history. So, what have we done in January? So we bought in Legali, who's just a youngster, I think could be really good, so he's just gone into under 18s. We bought in Bottom, obviously you've seen a couple of these already. He just got his first goal for the club in competitive football in one of the last games, so I'll show you that in just a second. We bought in Matheson on loan again. I think that's one you may have already seen, but he's got really good potential. Obviously he's not signed for us, but he'll be a really good rotation option with Bolton to actually have a good backup. Then we bought in 2 loan signings. I wanted to get Sheaf more than Malombi, although the wages are concerning me, but we've only got him for 6 months, so it's okay. We've got Malombi in on loan on 9.5k, I believe. Is it 9.5? Yeah, we're paying all his wages, 9.5k, so I think that is the highest earner. He's come in as a box-to-box midfielder, very much a rotation option, with Ben Sheaf, obviously on loan from Arsenal. Excuse me. Quite a good deep-line playmaker. I think he'll do the job for us. He didn't have an amazing game in the FA Cup we just played, but he'll do alright, he'll do fine. I think he'll be a really good option. And because I didn't want to bring them both in, I only wanted to bring one of them in. We were on deadline day and Sheaf didn't accept, so I thought just in case Sheaf doesn't accept, we're going to bring in Malombi. And then Sheaf accepted, so that means in order to compensate for that, we had to let Galbraith go out on loan. So yeah, Galbraith's gone on loan to Charlton, and they're not paying any of his wages, but that's fine, because we need to get him out to get some game time. He's in the Championship as well, and he should be a fairly regular starter, so that's alright for him. So that is our transfer roundup. Now we'll look at the schedule. Now it's not been as clean sailing as it was in the last episode. So since then we've played Reading with a nice 4-2 win. Parrott getting a couple of goals. Barcola. Oh, I don't want to do that. Press the wrong button. And Brown also getting on the score sheet. We went 3-0 up quite early on in this game. Don't want to do that though. I want to show you the goals. So we'll slow that down. So here, Parrott runs through, nice goal at the near post, really good to see that. First minute of the game as well, so always really good. Harness here, runs down the line, he whips the ball in to Barcola, lovely ball, lovely goal. Brown here, whipping in a great free kick, didn't know it had it in his locker, but apparently he does. So we're 3-0 up at this point. They hit us on the break, Puskas there. He tucks it away. And then we've got Barcola here, who crosses it over to Harness. A really strange cross, but it seemed to work. And a lovely Rabona into Parrott made it 4-1. And then they managed to get a goal back to make it 4-2. Dom here crosses it into Puskas. But it wasn't enough for Reading, unfortunately, for them. We were just the better team in that game. Then we played Watford, and these are a couple of games here that were going to be very challenging. Watford and Hull were always going to be really tough games. Fortunately, we did lose to Watford. It was a fairly close game, but, 2-0. Deeney with, I think it was a penalty and a header. So, and then we played Derby. How did this game go? I can't remember. Okay, it looked like it was a fairly even game. I'll show you these ones. I'm not going to show you the Troy Deeney ones, because I don't like Troy Deeney. I'm sure he's a lovely human being, but as an Arsenal fan, I don't like Troy Deeney. So I'm not going to show it. But Vogel here, he crosses it into Waghorn, and that's what gets them the goal. Unfortunately, that's where their game ended. They played Hull City. I was quite happy to get a draw, to be honest, after they really dominated the game, to be honest, so I'm happy to get the draw out of that one. Then we played Middlesbrough, and again, we just keep getting draws. This was a FA Cup 4th round. I was fairly happy to come away with a draw. We got a goal really early on, and they equalised. I think on the balance of play, I'm really happy we managed to get a draw out of this game. Push it to a replay, come back to Fratton Park, and we can take them on there. So Galbraith here into Harness. Harness tucks it away. I mean, it's literally less than 30 seconds into the game. And then here it is. They cross it in with wing over to Nemecha. Lovely goal. What happens next? We play Cardiff. Barcola manages to get a 90th minute equaliser. Probably deserved. I think we had a couple of players that had really good games again. Close once again. Well, this time showing up. They scored, obviously I was really nervous, went on attacking, and we managed to get a goal back pretty much straight away. It's pretty poor defending there. But went on attacking almost straight away. A couple of minutes later we score through Barcola, the 18-year-old scoring a header. He is 6 foot. Okay, he's not too short then. So that was that game. And then Middlesbrough, fourth round replay. This goal is comedic. I think it was a fairly close game, but this goal, I need to show you this goal. Oh, it was very funny. It's such a shame, but for them. But the goalkeeper here passes it out to Fry, and oh no, and Bottom gets his first goal for the club. So, yeah, really good to see we get another win now. So in this episode, we'll be playing Millwall. We've also been drawn against Southampton in the FA Cup 5th round. So we are going to be playing against Southampton in the next episode. Maybe we'll do Fulham as well, because they're going to be a tough game. I'll probably do a double header on that game. But for now, we're going to go through... we're going to play Millwall and then finish off February. I think there's a couple of things probably worth showing you, because I haven't done this in a while. This is what our balance looks like. We are slowly losing money every season. Oh, well, throughout the season. I could improve our wage budget, but the players, the reason that has gone over is because they are on loan. I don't really see it being a problem, to be honest. They'll go back and we won't be paying anywhere near as much on the wages. Obviously, we're not going to get promoted, so that's not an issue in terms of wage rises. But yeah, we're slowly losing money, but we should be able to maintain a positive balance by the end of the season, I hope. Although in August we were on 7 million, now we're on, hopefully we'll be fine. I think that's all we really need to show you for the moment. Obviously, we were hoping to just avoid a relegation battle. I don't think we're going to be relegated this season. If we look at the league table, yeah, I mean we're in 11th. We are, what is that? 11 points above relegation. It's not completely out of the question. It could still happen, but I'm fairly confident on that one. In terms of playoffs, we are 6 points behind the Preston. I just don't think we've got it in us to do that. Though we had a really good run earlier in the season, and we have found a system that seems to work. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So that's where we are now. We are now going to play the Millwall game. Apologies if you can hear any background noise, by the way. Got some bits and bobs going on in our house at the moment. But right, what we're going to play for this game. So Sheaf is knackered. Sheaf is going to come out for close. Who else is tired? Stewart's tired. So I think that means Naylor goes in that deep role. Who else we got? I think Bolton could probably... No, Bolton's slightly injured still, so we'll keep in Matheson. Going to bring in Watmore. Could bring in Burgess as well. No, we'll keep Down in him. And I think we'll put Seddon back in for Brown. Paragini can come back in. He's been really poor. Barcola's not been amazing either, but Curtis has been woeful. We had a really bad last sort of 5-6 games. But we'll give him another opportunity, and we might even switch this round and play Paragini further forward. Maybe winger on support, inverted winger on attack. So I think that's what we're going to do for this game. Parrott's not been scoring recently, so maybe Bottom gets a start. I know that's not actually his name, but we're going to go with it. Williams still hasn't... He's available for the 23 if he hasn't played any games yet, so he doesn't go in. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. Malumbi is the most tired. Yeah, we'll keep him in. Go on in. Why not? So, that's the team. We are going to stay on balance for this game. We don't want to go cautious because we're the home team. We don't want to be too defensive on our home ground. But yeah, let's go out there and give fans something to shout for. Come on, guys. It'd be really nice to see Bottom get a few goals. I mean, if he can finish this season on sort of 7, 8, 9 league goals, that'd be fantastic. I'm not expecting world, I don't know where I'm going with that, world-class performances out of him. Obviously, it is his first 6 months in England. After not getting that much game time in the, I think it's a Danish league. So hopefully he can push on and do well for us next season. Obviously, once Parrott has gone, maybe we'll be able to get Parrott back in. He has been very good. He's the 3rd top scorer in the league, despite not being fantastic. He has scored, 3rd most goals in the league. Can't really complain with that. So there's a bit of a worrying chance there, but we managed to sort it out. Paragini's picked up a bit of a knock by looks of things. What is it? It's a lower leg injury. Tight calf. We should probably bring him off, to be honest, at half time. He'll probably be out for a week, but Be fine. Alright, so we're 0-0 at half time. We've arguably been the better team. We are going to bring Paragini off. Maybe for Harness. Harness has actually played quite well in that more deep role, as opposed to... He has played quite well here when he's played. I think we are going to leave it. We're going to bring him back. Maybe just be a little bit more defensively solid here. We might actually change him onto attack and put Curtis back onto support. Come on, guys. Got half hour left to make a difference. Curtis had a terrible game. What is he doing? He's been so bad recently. Which means Barcola is going to come in. Hopefully he can make the impact. And I think maybe we'll give it 10 more minutes and we'll bring Parrott on. But come on, guys. We need to show some passion here because we're not really doing anything. Come on, what can you do, Seddon? Let's not give the ball away, though. What more to down in? Matheson. Oh, okay, we've got the ball back still. Close is with it. Naylor. Right, now we need to do something with the ball. We're playing it around. I know we're on low tempo, but we still don't want to, we don't want to lose the ball by being too low tempo. Naylor. Matheson. Harness. Crossed it in. Barcola bottom. Let's go. Bottom has scored his second goal of the season for us. It's really, really good to see. I think we are going to potentially bring it back now. Obviously, Parrott doesn't come on now that he's scored. I think maybe someone like Malumbi could come off. How good is Cannon defensively? He's not bad, is he? He's quite good. What about Malumbi? Yeah, he's about the same defensively. We don't really have anyone else that can come on. I think maybe Parrott does come on. We're going to go cautious. We're going to hold our shape, slow the pace down, and just defend a bit more deep. And not be as creative. Cool. Alright, we've got just over 10 minutes to hold on to this game. Mahoney's picked up a knock, as well, that's on their team, so that's not a problem. We are now going to shut up shop completely. We need to hold on to this 1-0 win. Oh dear, oh dear. What have I done? Have I just invited too much pressure? I think I have. City down. Come on, get rid of it, get rid of it. Okay, have we got rid of it? No! Oh my god, Malumbi, what have you done, you silly sausage? No, what a stupid mistake. Oh, can't believe it. I can't believe what's just happened. I can't believe it. I'm actually going to have to say something to him. Your mistake cost us. It's unacceptable. That's what happens when you get players on loan. They let you down. So, Paragini only got 1 day out. That's absolutely fine. Petrovic has been playing as a left wing back. Why has he been doing that? He's not a wing back. He's not a bad wing back. But I do think his best position... Well, he's not very good at marking either. I don't know what his best position is, Petrovic, but when he comes back at the end of the season, we'll reevaluate. So that's 5 matches about winning now in the league. Starting to get a bit worrying again. But yeah, it is what it is. Can't really help it all the time. Unfortunately, it's a mistake, but we're going to drop him from the next game. He'll probably be back for Huddersfield. So we are going to we're going to leave the episode there. Hackett, he needs to go. He needs to leave the club. He's so bad. He's not even available for loan anymore. He's a transfer only. Okay. So that is where we're going to leave the episode. I've been a little bit quieter in this episode just because I said there's a lot more going on in the house. I hope you have enjoyed regardless. A slightly shorter episode I think today. I don't know if I've kept it a bit shorter. Again, I don't really pay attention to the time, but it feels a bit shorter. In the next episode we will come back for the Southampton game and the Fulham game. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Take care and goodbye.